Hello guys, it has been a while. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Jason. Thank you for visiting Ski, Fish, and Enjoy Life. I have not been out there till September the 19th it was, due to about 10 or so days of rain, wind, tropical storm this, nor'easter that, whatever the heck it was. We obviously did not have good weather to do fishing, so I went about close to 2 weeks without getting out there doing fishing of any kind. Then finally, last Sunday was the first sunny day. Now, I knew that after 10 days of wind, rain, the ocean was dirty, it was messed up, I wouldn't catch anything. I did hit Sandy Hook, crack of dawn on Sunday morning, did not catch anything. I went again Monday at dusk. Did not catch anything. I gave it an extra day on Tuesday for the ocean to calm down some more, and me and Dad went in the back bays of LBI by the lighthouse on Wednesday. Once again, caught nothing. We couldn't even find bait in the back bays, so that usually doesn't happen in the beginning of October. Then finally, yesterday, which was Thursday, I decided to hit Long Branch at dusk, through some SP minnows, and here's what I was able to get. All right, guys, we are here by Long Branch. We have David making a guest appearance here. Well, I'm gonna hit some of these whitewater areas. We're gonna see if we can get some bass here at the dusk twilight. Let's hope we can actually keep this footage, which means I get a fish. Guys, we got some perfect looking bass water right here. Let's see if anybody's home.
This is what it feels like.
All right, guys, season's closed and it's a 16 and a half. All right, guys, first striper of the fall. Woo!
Somebody save me, I'm going down. And I don't even know how I survive. I won't make it to the shore.
And then, once it got dark, I was able to catch one more bass, and this one was a little bit. Take a look right here. All right, guys, this is what I'm talking about. The bass are in, SP minnow in the white water. Yeah, baby. That second bass was a 31-inch striped bass that did hit the bone SP. Now, guys, if we were to look at the results of yesterday, I hit long. It was Long Branch this time. I hit Long Branch at dusk. I got a 16.5-inch fluke, a 18-inch bass. I missed a second 18-inch bass, and then I got the 31-inch striped bass at the end of the evening. Now, you would think, oh yeah, that's a pretty good night. To be honest with you, fishing wasn't really that good last night. I just put in a very strong effort. I started fishing at around 6 p.m. I didn't stop till 9 p.m. I must have cast about 300 times. I walked back and forth over a half a mile stretch of beach, probably cumulative. I walked 2 or 3 miles, and after I got the 18-inch bass and the smaller other 18-inch bass that I lost, I went about 90 minutes casting in the dark without a bite. Must have cast 150 times before I finally got that final 31-inch bass to end the night. The important part of I'm saying here, a lot of the time in the fall, especially in October before the actual migration comes through in November with the peanut bunker, the striped bass are there. You just got to put a pretty strong effort in for them. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a couple tips, because throughout the month of October, you are going to see me catch some bass and some really nice ones. It's easy to assume that fishing's really good and I'm killing it every time I'm out. Once again, that's often not the truth or not even close. I'll often get to the beach. I'll cast about 300 times, whether I do a dawn session or a dusk session. And a lot of these times, I'm only getting 1 or 2 good opportunities to catch a nice bass. So the question is, if you do want to put in that effort, how do you do it? If you look over here, this is the contents of my plugging bag. If you notice on the table, I have SP minnows, more SP minnows, and some more SP minnows. You don't need to use all these fancy lures, this, that, or the other thing. 98% of the casts I make when I'm on the beach is throwing a certain color of an SP minnow. So now, you want to catch some bass, where do we start? Well, I'll be out there again this Sunday. A cold front's coming through over the weekend. And finally, Sunday morning, the sun will be out. There'll be a northwest wind. Going to be a little cold, but the ocean should be nice. We have a 7 a.m. sunrise on Sunday. So, I'll be arriving either at Sandy Hook or Long Branch. Not sure where I'm going to fish. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, which I'm going to tell you guys in a second. So I'm going to get to wherever I decide to fish at 5:55 a.m. I'll be making my first cast around 6:05 or so a.m., 55 minutes before sunrise. Here's what I'm going to throw. It is the 6-inch floating black and purple SP minnow. This one SP minnow is deadly in the pre-dawn twilight as the sun is coming up, because this dark silhouette is what the fish are going to see. And I get a ton of hits on this one. About 20 minutes before sunrise, I switch to the yellow and black one. And then as the sun is about to go up, I do use the yellow SP minnow. Now, the single best time for you to catch fish, I hear people say all the time, oh yeah, I was there in the morning. Once that sun breaches the horizon, meaning the sun is up, you have just missed the best opportunity to get fish. The single best part of the day fishing is the hour before that sun comes up, as it's getting light in the pre-dawn twilight. Now, I said before, okay? Maybe I'm going to fish Sandy Hook. Maybe I'm going to fish Long Branch. I could also fish Seabright, Monmouth, Deal, Belmar, Point Pleasant, Manasquan, Island Beach, Seaside Park. I would have similar results, because the technique that I do, I find any stretch of beach, and I will constantly walk up and down that stretch of beach before that sun comes up in the pre-dawn twilight. I will target any area where there's white water, rocks, a rip current. If you're looking right at the ocean and you see this rip going, that's where you want to throw it. If you see waves crashing on a sandbar and then a trough right in front of that sandbar, that's where you want to throw it. And it's any beach in Jersey now this time of year. You just have to work that structure the right way. And the vast majority of the bass that you're going to catch are going to hit the SPs real close to you, almost by your feet. It surprises me every time that they do it. Just to look a little more at the SPs, I told you my best ones for the morning. You know, when I do the afternoon sessions, I will often throw the Wonder Bread SP. And at night, you know, when it gets dark, I do like using the dark SP, but I do switch to the bone SP, and that's the one I actually got the bass on. So guys, just to summarize everything, I'm going to change this up a little bit in November once the peanut bunker arrive, but for the month of October, if you want to catch striped bass and have a good opportunity to get some nice fish almost every time you're out there, fish either the pre-dawn twilight into the sunrise, or arrive to the beach an hour before the sun sets, fish to complete darkness. Just simply, you walk up and down the beach, you throw the SPs, you target, as I said, any sort of whitewater, rock pile, riptide, sandbar, anything, and you want to be constantly moving. It's not uncommon for me, as I said, to cast 100, 200, 300 times in a session to get that one nice fish. But hey, for me, it's worth it. It's up to you how you want to fish. I hope I was able to help some of you guys out a little bit. Hope this helps you catch some more fish. So hopefully I'll be seeing you out there again, because as I said, we're going to be fishing on Sunday. So until next time, remember, every day's a blessing. Let's catch some more bass, and don't ever forget to enjoy life.